Alright, hey everybody, so welcome to another The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes movie video. So for today's video, I'm bringing you guys something that popped up on the Hunger Games social media accounts, and it's a letter from Suzanne Collins. It's a letter from Suzanne Collins, who wrote the original Hunger Games franchise, and of course wrote The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, which of course is the basis for this new movie. And so yeah, let's go ahead and jump into this. Dear Hunger Games readers and film fans, as the WGA strike has concluded, I've been able to view the final cut of The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, and I'm thrilled to recommend it. The book was an attempt to explore the state of nature debate through the tale of young President Snow, while lifting the veil on the origin of the Hunger Games, which were not only designed to punish the districts but to remind the audience of human beings' essential character. And I need to begin with a huge thank you to everybody involved in the making of this film. You've done an incredible job bringing the story to life. Francis Lawrence returns to Pan Am to helm another insightful and gorgeous interpretation. Although I worked with the film team in developing the script throughout, I was a little nervous when I sat down to watch it, realized on the screen. But from the opening shot of a war-torn night in the Capitol, my anxiety melted away. Oh, that's right, I thought. Francis has this. With director of photography Joe Willems at his side, he takes command of the piece with such surety, leading the viewer into a dynamic and visually arresting telling of the story. Producers Nina Jacobson and Brad Simpson have meticulously overseen every detail of production from soup to nuts, once again bringing a faithful adaptation of the book into a spectacular version of Pan Am. To condense a 517-page novel into 2.5 hours required many months of boiling down the story. Guided by Francis' artistic vision and Nina's supervision, with valuable consultation from co-producer Cameron McComey, associate producer Greg Capaccio, and our creative team at Lionsgate, the ballad transformed from page to screen with passionate and thoughtful input from all involved. As Nina says, no one can out-note us. It's our superpower. But at the end of the day, the adaptation landed on the desks of our screenwriters. To retain the thematic, narrative, and character arcs, while hopefully throwing in a laugh or two, was a Herculean task, and the WGA members, Michael Arndt and Michael Leslie, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, did an absolutely stellar job of crafting the script. A revision occurs in post-production as well, where editor Mark Yoshikawa once again worked with Francis to expertly hone the piece into its final form. I'm extremely happy that due to a SAG-AFTRA waiver, our sensational cast will be able to join us on the red carpet. We have a wonderful ensemble led by beautifully layered performances from our conflicted snake, Tom Blythe, and our siren voiced songbird, Rachel Zegler, with fabulous turns by Viola Davis, Peter Dinklage, Hunter Schafer, Josh Andreas Rivera, Finalula Flanagan, and Jason Schwartzman. And the entire troupe lifts the characters from the pages and embodies their complicated, soulful, hungry selves with intelligence, compassion, and flair. This franchise has always been blessed with phenomenal actresses and actors, and the team, with the aid of casting directors Deborah Zane and Dylan Jury, has added another array of gems to the collection. One of the pure joys of this adaptation was getting to collaborate on the songs with the brilliant Dave Cobb. He was not only open to discussing the historic, philosophical, and poetic inspirations for the lyrics, he jumped right in immediately, connecting those works to our current world. Delving deep into our nation's musical roots, he created a rich and authentic sound for the covey, which naturally embraces the previous Hunger Games compositions, such as The Hanging Tree, which was composed by Jeremiah Caleb Frades and Wesley Keith Schultz of the Lumineers, and arranged by James Newton Howard. And if Dave Cobb gave the covey their melodic wings, it's James Newton Howard who has composed the fantastic score for all 5 films, thereby giving the entirety of Pan Am its haunting and powerful sound. It's always a pleasure to watch the designers spin their visual gold. Production designer Uli Hanishis Hanich masterfully turns the clock back 65 years to Reconstruction era Pan Am, where the rubble and cracked walls of the Capitol mirror the inner damage of the populace. Of all the entries in the franchise, this film reminds me most of Catching Fire, in part due to the return of Trish Somerville's vivid and colorful costume designs. Parentheses, I wish we'd had an opportunity to peek into Dr. Gall's walk-in closet. Makeup and hair by Sherry Berman Lawrence and Nikki Gooley, respectively, perfectly complete the characters' looks. Big credit goes to Adrienne DeWitt and Eve Fizzinoglia for the striking visual effects that weave our real-world locations into Pan Am's futuristic universe and inhabit it with Dr. Gall's scaled and feathered darlings. It's an honor to share an executive producer credit with amazing franchise long haulers Tim Palin and Jim Miller and newcomer Mike Saito, whose expert guidance kept the set running smoothly. Since we teamed up in 2009, Lionsgate has a terrific partner and guardian of my Since we teamed up in 2009, Lionsgate has been a terrific partner and guardian of my books. Under Motion Picture Group Chair Joe Drake and Nathan Kahane, Aaron Westerman, and Vice Chairman and Adam Fogelson's distribution and marketing divisions, this tradition happily continues. I'd like to thank the entire team at Lionsgate for their commitment and their excellent work in the world of Pan Am. On screen and off, the Hunger Games don't exist without an audience. Thanks to you who read the books, see the films, and continue the journey we began years ago in District 12. I very much appreciate getting to travel with you all. May the odds be ever in your favor. Suzanne Collins. I'm not crying, you are. I'm not crying, you are. To hear that Suzanne Collins is so happy with this film just, confirms everything that I've known ever since I watched the first trailer and saw the first photos coming out, that this is going to be an absolute banger of an adaptation, that this is going to be hands down one of the best, if not the best, book-to-movie translations of all time. This is gonna, as a fan who's read the books, I am extremely happy with everything that I've seen so far, from the casting to the costumes to the scenes that I've seen. I can already, it's one of those rare book-to-movie trailers where you can literally go through every scene in that trailer and go, oh, it's this scene, oh, it's that scene, oh, it's this scene, oh, it's that scene, oh, it's this, this is that, this is that scene, oh, I am not going to be prepared for that scene. Oh, I'm not going to be prepared for that scene. Oh, I'm so excited for that moment. Oh my God, they got every, intricate detail, and it's clear that the team really loves the book and respects the books. And based on another franchise that I was actually very much a part of the fandom with, it's actually a nice breath of fresh air after a completely terrible, last movie of that franchise. To come to this and just see how much they love and respect the source material and how much they love and respect the fans. So jump down to the comment section below. Let me know what you think about all this. As always, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your continued love and support. As always, remember, if you like what you see here and you want to see more, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and let's go through all the stuff you'll be able to find on this channel right now. So I'll be bringing you guys constant updates on After Ever Happy, After Everything, all the After spinoffs. It ends with us, Hush Hush, The Mister, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. Once we start getting more and more information on Hush Hush and The Mister, I will be bringing you guys more and more information on that as we get it. Once we get done with the actor strike and once they get back into filming It Ends With Us, I will pick right back up with that and bring you guys all the updates on that. As we get closer to the release date of The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, expect a lot more videos to come based around that. Because I was terminated for so long, there's still some stuff from After We Collided that I do have to catch up on, including topic videos, and those are coming sooner rather than later. As always, remember, this channel would not be able to grow to the heights that it has without you guys, and so for that, I'm eternally grateful You know, I know, there are plenty of fans out there, old and new, who have no idea, absolutely no idea that this channel exists or this even back from termination in the first place. So please keep sharing the channel. Please keep spreading the word of Charles's movie channel, because this will easily be one of the best, not the best, book to movie adaptation channels that you'll find right here on YouTube, or dare I say anywhere. So hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Keep liking, keep subscribing, keep sharing. My name is Charles. Welcome to the book to movie adaptation channel. I'll see you later. After fans, Joe fans, Hero fans, It Ends With Us fans, Blake Lively fans, Justin Baldoni fans, Hush Hush fans, the Mr. fans, the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes fans, book to movie fans. Take care, y'all.